So here we have the Nissan X-Trail on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. The tailgate on this car is electric. It will open either from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you can then see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well. You can also fold down the rear seats, of course, to increase this space further should you wish to do that. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 85,603. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change information that's displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel for various bits of trip computer, stereo information, as you can see. And all of that is done using the buttons just here. We've then got stereo controls over that side, cruise control and speed limiter on the right hand side, as well as phone controls. The phone controls can only be used after you pair the phone up to the car, and that is done over on the touchscreen in the center just here. Firstly, before I show you that, you can see we're on the radio menu at the moment. This car has got FM, AM and DAB radio. To pair your phone, you can press the phone button that's next to it, then hit connect, and then from there you would pair a new device. If there's too many on there, which there is at the minute, you can delete a device first. That will then give you enough room to pair by hitting connect and pairing the device from there, which we're not going to do at the moment, of course. When it comes to your personal music in this car, you've got a CD player. We've got auxiliary and USB inputs and Bluetooth audio as well, so plenty of ways to listen to your music. This car's also got satellite navigation. It's a nice clear colour display, very, very easy system to use. And on top of all of that, if I pop the car into reverse, you'll see we have a 360 parking camera. So a reversing camera with guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in. Bird's eye view image of exactly where the car is parked right now. And it goes a couple of steps beyond that. If you press the camera button, you get a front-facing camera and the bird's eye view, or a front-facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. So very easy to park with all of these cameras. Below that, we then have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here, and then determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning's on at the minute, so that turns it off, back on again, or hit auto. The car, as you can see it doing, will take control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. You can override that manually at any time you wish to. You'll see auto has now gone off. Beneath that, we have our USB and auxiliary inputs, a 12-volt charging socket, the electronic handbrake for the car, and then the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. We've also got both driver and passenger heated seats with 2 different heat settings each. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof that we have up here. So there's a sun blind that you can open up. That will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. You can leave it like that if you wish to, but you can also open the tilt sunroof that you can see just there as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.